I've read the scriptures in every season, studied wisdom, searched for truth. But the clearest message I've ever found was written in the scars of you. No translation is needed for this story. The wounds already speak your love. It's the language of nail scars, louder than 1,000 spoken words. It's the language of nail scars, every mark reveals the love you gave. It's the language of nail scars. I don't need another proof to find you. It's the language of nail scars, and I know love. Every nation, every tribe and language can see the mercy of the cross. No human wisdom could ever explain it. No argument could change what love has done. The hands that carried all my failures still carry the proof of a grace. It's the language of nail scars, louder than 1,000 spoken words. It's the language of nail scars, every mark reveals the love you gave. Oh, it's the language of nail scars. I don't need another proof to find you. It's the language of nail scars, and I know love. I know love. Written in the scars. I know love. I know love. Your wounds have spoken enough. I know love. Mercy written in your hands above. I know love. I know love. No words needed. It's the language of nail scars, louder than 1,000 spoken words. Oh, it's the language of nail scars, forever telling me I'm loved. Oh, it's the language of nail scars. I don't need another proof to find you. It's the language of nail scars, and I know love. I know love. Written in your scars. I know love. I watch the room around me rising, hands lifted high, voices filling the air, while my own worship stays much quieter, while my own heart meets you right there. I used to think my silence meant I loved you less. thought I had to worship like everyone else. You never asked me to match the volume. Never needed me to sound like everyone around. You never asked me to match the volume. My quiet worship still makes a holy sound. You never asked me to match the volume. You hear the whisper just as clearly as the shouting. You never asked me to match the volume, and I'm free to be still. Some people meet you through the dancing. Some people meet you through their tears. Some people lift their voices loudly. Some find you in the silence here. I pour my heart out in the stillness, in the place where only you can see. And you receive every quiet offering, because you know the heart beneath. You never measured my devotion by the way my worship looked. You never asked me to match the volume. Never needed me to sound like everyone around. You never asked me to match the volume. My quiet worship still makes a holy sound. You never asked me to match the volume. You hear the whisper just as clearly as the shouting. You never asked me to match the volume, and I'm free to be still. Free to be still. Free to be still. You meet me here. You meet me still. Free to be still. Free to be still. You hear my heart either way. No comparison, no pressure, no pretending who I am. You receive my honest worship with your open hands. You never asked me to match the volume. Never needed me to sound like everyone around. You never asked me to match the volume. My quiet worship still makes a holy sound. You never asked me to match the volume, and I'm free to be still. Free to be still. Free to be still. You hear my heart. You hear me still. I imagine most of us would worry, counting every moment, every mile, walking in circles through the silence, wondering if he'd ever reconcile. But something in the way the Father waited wasn't fear and it wasn't doubt. He stood there with a heart wide open, knowing love would bring him home somehow. He watched the road with steady patience, not the waiting of a man afraid. He's the Father who waited without pacing, certain that his child would find the way. wanna wait the way he waited, with open hands and a faithful heart, trusting love can cross the distance, trusting grace can find what's lost. I don't wanna live in desperation, trying to control what I can't see. I want the kind of patient confidence that comes from knowing who you are to me. You watch the road with endless mercy. You never stop believing in me. He's the Father who waited without pacing, certain that his child would find the way. He's the Father who waited without pacing, faithful through the longest nights and days. He's the Father who waited without pacing. His confidence was never in the timing. He's the Father who waited without pacing, and he ran when the moment came. Steady still, steady still. Even in waiting, you are steady still, steady still, steady still, steady still. That's the kind of trust I want. No fear, no fear, no rushing, no rushing, no doubt about your love. You are watching, you are waiting, with arms already open. He's the Father who waited without pacing, certain that his child would find the way. He's the Father who waited without pacing. Love was running before I reached the gate. He's the Father who waited without pacing, and he ran when the moment came. He ran when the moment came. He ran when the moment came. The Father ran to me. The Father ran to me. I used to pray in perfect paragraphs, careful words and carefully planned lines, trying to make my heart sound worthy, trying to make my faith look right. But I learned that love was never measured by how many words I could say. My prayers got shorter, but they got truer, closer to the heart of who I am. My prayers got shorter, but they got truer, less performance, more surrender in your hands. My prayers got shorter, but they got truer. Sometimes all I have is just your name. My prayers got shorter, but they got truer, and you still hear everything. Help me, thank you, stay beside me. I don't have much more to say, but somehow in these simple moments I feel closer than I did yesterday. I don't need perfect explanations, I don't need words that sound complete, because the Father knows the this was the reason all along. My prayers got shorter, but they got truer, truer, closer to the heart of who I am. My prayers got shorter, but they got truer, truer. Your love receives me where I stand. My prayers got shorter, but they got truer, truer. Sometimes all I have is just your name. My prayers got shorter, but they got truer. And you still hear everything. You still hear it all. You still hear it all. Even mine I silence. You still hear it all. I carry deadlines like they're sacred, carry burdens I was never meant to keep, running after things that keep demanding, while my soul is begging me to breathe. But I look again at what you carry, and I see my weakness was included too. You carried my exhaustion to the cross, the cross. Not just my failures, but the weight I couldn't move. You carried my exhaustion to the cross, the cross. Every hidden battle, every breaking point I knew. You carried my exhaustion to the cross, the cross. You understood the burden before I named it. You carried my exhaustion to the cross, and now I can finally rest. I thought my tiredness was too small to mention, too ordinary to bring before your throne. But every weight that steals my peace and strength was never meant for me to hold alone. You don't ask me to carry what you carry. You invite me to lay it at your feet. You carried my exhaustion to the cross, the cross. Not just my failures, but the weight I couldn't move. You carried my exhaustion to the cross, the cross. Every hidden battle, every breaking point I knew. You carried my exhaustion to the cross, the cross. You understood the burden before I named it. You carried my exhaustion to the cross, and now I can finally rest, finally rest, finally rest, finally rest. You carried it, so I can rest, finally rest, finally rest, finally rest, finally rest. Your shoulders carried all of this. No more striving, no more hiding, no more proving I am enough. I surrender every burden to the one who carried love. You carried my exhaustion to the cross, the cross. You carried the weight I could never overcome. You carried my exhaustion to the cross, the cross. And your grace became my resting place. You carried my exhaustion to the cross, and now I can finally rest. I can finally rest. I can finally rest in your presence. I can finally rest. I keep bringing you my daily updates, explaining every battle, every step, like you need to hear my full report before you know what's happening next. But you were there before the beginning. You knew my heart before I spoke. You're the God who doesn't need my update, update. You already know exactly where I stand. You're the God who doesn't need my update, update. You already hold my future in your hands. You're the God who doesn't need my update, update. I can stop explaining, stop defending. You're the God who doesn't need my update, and I can finally rest. I used to think that prayer was proven, giving reasons why I needed grace. But you don't need a list of my struggles. You have seen every tear on my face. You knew the places where I was breaking. You knew the battles I would face before I ever found the words to ask you. You were already making a way. You were working before I noticed. You were faithful before I knew. You're the God who doesn't need my update, update. You already know exactly where I stand. You're the God who doesn't need my update, update. You already hold my future in your hands. You're the God who doesn't need my update, update. I can stop explaining, stop defending. You're the God who doesn't need my update, and I can finally rest. Just rest, just rest. No need to explain. Just rest, just rest, just rest. You already know every fear, every question, every burden I carry inside. You already see the answer. You already know the way. You're the God who doesn't need my update, update. You already know exactly where I stand. You're the God who doesn't need my update, update. Your grace is holding me again. You're the God who doesn't need my update, update. I can stop explaining, stop defending. You're the God who doesn't need my update. There were Sundays I walked in broken, too tired to lift my own voice. But the room around me kept on singing and carried me when I had no choice. I came with questions, came with weakness, came with a heart too tired to stand. But somehow in the middle of the worship, I felt the strength of another's hands. I didn't have to carry the melody. Someone else was strong enough that day. I finally let the choir carry me when my own voice had nothing left to give. I finally let the choir carry me. Learned that faith was never meant to live alone. I finally let the choir carry me. Their voices became a shelter in the storm. I finally let the choir carry me, and by grace I made it through. I used to think that faith meant standing, just me and you, fighting on my own. But you created us for one another, a family where the weary can come home. There is a holy kind of healing when hearts unite and hands reach out. Sometimes your love arrives through people when I don't have the strength to shout. I didn't have to carry the burden. Someone else was strong enough that day. I finally let the choir carry me when my own voice had nothing left to give. I finally let the choir carry me. Learned that faith was never meant to live alone. I finally let the choir carry me. Their voices became a shelter in the storm. I finally let the choir carry me, and by grace I made it through. Because you sent them. Made it through. We were never meant to walk alone. When I was weak, they sang my song. When I was lost, they led me home. Your love was moving through their voices, reminding me that I belong. I finally let the choir carry me. When my own voice had nothing left to give. I finally let the choir carry me. Faith was never meant to live alone. I finally let the choir carry me. Their strength became a testimony. I finally let the choir carry me, and by grace I made it through. I made it through because your love carried me. I made it through. used to skip the middle chapters Jump from broken straight to healed. Hide the years where I was still becoming. Hide the wounds I hadn't learned to feel. I wanted a story with no questions, a testimony wrapped up and complete. But you were working in the process, in every place I thought was incomplete. But the polished version wasn't honest. The perfect picture left people alone. I stopped editing my testimony for comfort. Started telling what your grace has done. I stopped hiding all the unfinished places, the parts where you are still making me new. I stopped editing my testimony for comfort, because the middle can reveal your glory. I stopped editing my testimony for comfort, and now I know it's true. I don't need a perfect conclusion, don't need every question answered yet. The messy middle is still holy, because your presence hasn't left. Every scar became a reminder, every weakness became a place where your power met my surrender, where your mercy showed its face. You were never waiting for the ending. You were faithful through the road. I stopped editing my testimony for comfort. Started telling what your grace has done. I stopped hiding all the unfinished places, the parts where you are still making me new. I stopped editing my testimony for comfort, because the middle can reveal your glory. I stopped editing my testimony for comfort, and now I know it's true. It's true now, it's true now. The whole story is yours now. It's true now, it's true now. Even the unfinished parts, still healing, still growing, still held inside your arms, still becoming who you made me, still a testimony of your heart. I stopped editing my testimony for comfort. I stopped hiding what your grace has done. I stopped editing my testimony for comfort, because my story is still being written. I stopped editing my testimony for comfort, and now I know it's true. It's true now. It's true now. Every chapter is held by you.